Hello my friends, and welcome to my kitchen. It is Friday, finally Friday. Friday, April the 28th. April is almost done, so almost done. A couple more days and we're into May, and yeah, the summer is coming fast. So if you're on, say hi. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. I am streaming this to my YouTube channel as well as to my VIB group tonight. Tonight we're going to work on a little something different. I had originally planned on coming on and doing some dressings and dips, and that didn't really pan out for me tonight. I tell you, I'm all over the board these days. So we're going to do some sweet garlic chicken tonight in the oven, and I have out some asparagus, and I'm going to utilize, I think I'm going to use the O Canada seasoning on my asparagus, and then maybe top it with some cheesy fries when they come out of the oven. Yeah, okay, so first things first, let's get our sweet garlic chicken running, and we'll get it onto our sheet pan so that we can get that in the oven. It's going to take, so we're putting it in a 450 degree oven. Full disclosure, I have preheated the oven to 425, and it's going to take about 16 to 18 minutes. So we'll get that running, we'll get it into the oven, and then we'll get our asparagus working, because our asparagus is only going to take about 10 to 12 minutes. So in this bowl, I have our strainer, and what I've done is I've just taken some baby potatoes, chopped them in quarters, and I've taken some carrots and chopped them up. So I think I've used about 3 carrots, and I used maybe a handful of baby potatoes, not a whole lot. If you know me well enough, you know I'm trying to keep the carbs low. So that's why not so many potatoes. All right, so we have here a chicken breast, and I have pulled it out of the freezer this morning, so it's still a little frozen. So I am going to use our Pro Prep scissors, just because I can get I can control the cut better with my scissors, especially when it's frozen. And trust me, I love using my scissors to clean the chicken because it is so easy. You can get right into the bits and the nicks and the cracks and cut out what you don't want, if there's blood spots or if there's whatever there is. So just a even when it's frozen. So just a tip with our Pro Prep scissors. You've probably seen me use them on chicken a million times, and you probably heard me talk about using them on chicken a million times. It's just so easy. If you don't have a pair, you need a pair. I'm not even sure if they're still in the catalog. I know they were on, at the beginning of the month, on the spend and get. So if you spent $60, you could get a pair of scissors or a pair of the tongs. So that sold out rather quickly. And then they went to, I think now our spend and get is I think it's our quarter prep, Pro Prep scoop, and our citrus press. That's what it is. So, and that's only on for another couple of days, and then May 1st, we go to our new spend and gets. All right, so I'm going to take that away and take the scissors away because they're covered in chicken. And I'm going to quickly wash my hands, turning my back to you for a brief moment, just to wash that chicken off my hands. Give them a good wash so they don't contaminate anything. So yes, so now we have in there 1 chicken breast, a big chicken breast. We have a handful of red potatoes, baby potatoes, and we have about 3 carrots. They weren't huge, they were small. So we're gonna drizzle some olive oil in there. And this is probably perfect because I have 1 sheet pan for my chicken and 1 sheet pan with a liner out for my asparagus. So Olive oil, we're just going to use, I'm not even going to measure it, I'm going to just use a drizzle of olive oil just to coat the chicken, the potatoes, and the carrots. And then we're going to give that a mush around just to get everything coated. And we're going to welcome our sweet garlic chicken to the party. So, I have another pair of scissors in here somewhere, because I'm not going to use the chicken scissors. So we have another pair of scissors in here. I could actually use the sweet garlic chicken. Hi, Joan. I could use the sweet garlic chicken on my asparagus, but tonight I'm going to, I don't know why, I was sitting and looking at, I was reading up on my dressings to come live with you guys tonight, and I'm only using half the package, by the way, because I haven't used everything that it called for. So I haven't got as much as what it called for. So we just want to make sure everything gets a little bit of the seasoning on it. Our chicken, our potatoes, our carrots. And by the time this hits that pan and goes into the oven, that chicken that was partially thawed will probably be fully thawed. So, just as an FYI, I'm going to start sneezing because I've been bent over the seasoning. Alright, so there is our sweet garlic chicken, potatoes, and carrots. I knew that was going to happen. So we're going to grab a sheet pan, quarter sheet pan with the liner, and we're just going to dump out all that wonderful goodness, making sure to get it all out of our bowl. I don't want to leave anybody behind. So let's get it on here, and doesn't that look delicious? We're going to get it into the oven. Like I said, 16 to 18 minutes in the oven. So we're going to pop that into a 425 degree oven. All right, let's set our timer. Timer. Okay. Timer. 17 minutes. Start. Okay, there we go. I was trying to set it for 17 hours and it wasn't working. Okay, so now we have some asparagus. So I have trimmed the ends. I gave it a quick rinse off. And asparagus right now, guys, is amazing. It's fresh. I don't think this stuff is. I think it came from Mexico, but that's okay. It's fresh to me, and I love asparagus. I am a huge asparagus fan. So I've just chopped it into quarters, and we're going to drizzle that with some olive oil. Now I could use, like I said, I could use the rest of that sweet garlic chicken package without a problem. But I'm not going to. I am going to, because I really want to see what this comes out tasting like when you use the O Canada seasoning on it. Because I think it's going to be delicious. I'm pretty sure it's going to be delicious. So let's see. All right, we have some O Canada seasoning. Let's get our measuring spoon. This is one of those seasonings, guys, that I am very liberal with because it's delicious. So we've used a whole tablespoon in there. but who doesn't like maple and garlic? Now, come on. So, you can give that a bush around. Oh, I think this is going to be like candy, but healthy candy. Asparagus with a sweet garlic seasoning on it, a sweet maple garlic seasoning on it. Oh, and top it off with some cheesy fries at the end. Who wouldn't love it? All right, let's get that in there. Let's get some of that garlic out of there and on top of our delicious asparagus. This is one I definitely scrape the bowl with, guys. All right, so there is our asparagus. Now, if it looks dry, you could hit it with a little bit more olive oil. Like I said, when this comes out, I'm probably gonna hit it with some cheesy fries seasoning. Oh, dinner will be delicious. All right, so there's our asparagus ready to go in the oven. We're just under 3 minutes, so I'm sitting at 14. I'm gonna wait a minute or two to pop that in the oven. Now, while we're waiting, I want to talk a bit about some of these seasonings. So something I read today, which was very interesting. I had a customer ask me about our maple bacon. So we had a maple bacon sea salt and a maple bacon pepper not too long ago. Probably a year or two ago, if I remember correctly. So I was looking at recipes today and I found a recipe online for someone had obviously missed the maple bacon pepper and salt. So they came up with the recipe how to utilize the Epicure seasonings and make it yourself. So what they're saying is if you use half a jar of the Better Than Bacon, a half a jar of your O Canada seasoning, maple and garlic, bacon, and half a jar of your just plain ordinary sea salt, so our ordinary sea salt. Mix it together in a Ziploc baggie and pour it into one of our jars and you will have maple bacon sea salt. Might work. They say it does. Same goes for the pepper. So if you use the other half of the jar of the Better Than Bacon, the other half of the jar of the O Canada seasoning, and a half a jar of our pepper, I think it's full peppercorn, so you would have to put it in the grinder. Mix it up in a Ziploc baggie, toss it into a grinder, and there you will have our Better Than Bacon pepper. Now, that obviously makes sense because there is garlic granules in our O Canada seasoning and maple sugar granules in our O Canada seasoning. There's imitation bacon. It's not imitation bacon. It's pinto beans in our Better Than Bacon. So once it goes through the grinder, you've got maple bacon sea salt or maple bacon pepper. So there's a tip for you. I am going to post that recipe in my group. So if you've tried it or if you're missing our maple pepper or maple sea salt, maple bacon pepper or maple bacon sea salt, maybe that's worth a try because I'm sure that's pretty much the same ingredients that are in what used to be sold as maple bacon pepper and maple bacon sea salt. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2. Okay, we got 11 minutes left. I'm going to pop our asparagus in. Okay, so tip number 2, if you have O Canada and you love the O Canada seasoning, which I know a lot of my customers do, they love it on their potatoes, they love it on chicken, they love it on vegetables. So the O Canada seasoning, you can actually make a dressing or a vinaigrette for your pasta salads or for your just lettuce salads. And all it takes is a tablespoon and a half of the O Canada seasoning. It takes, now, forgive me, I'm going to have to post this recipe, I'm sure. But it's a 1/4 cup, I think, of our honey mustard or a honey mustard, 1/8 of a cup of balsamic vinegar, and I think that's it. And mix it together, and you have a beautiful O Canada glaze or vinaigrette for salad dressings. And I think there's olive oil in there too. I have to post that. I saved the recipe. I have to post that for you. So that's another salad vinaigrette or dressing for your salads this summer, and utilizing a jar that you probably already have in the cupboard. Okay, now if you're like me, this stuff goes on everything. So I always have O Canada on hand, and Joan's probably going to laugh because she had to fork over a jar of O Canada because I ran out. Yes, I ran out before the new catalog came out. Trust me, I have now stocked up. But this is one of those products that is amazing on so many different levels and so many different things. I was reading tonight a recipe for ribeye steaks marinated in the O Canada seasoning and then barbecued. Yeah, my mouth is watering, guys. So that's our O Canada, and I will post that recipe as well. I also have a couple of recipes with our kickin' jalapeno, our vinaigrette for our kickin' jalapeno. If you like spicy, if you like hot, it's definitely worth a try. And we also have a vinaigrette, I think it's a vinaigrette or a salad dressing made with our banh mi. And that is like, where is it? So it has ginger, and it has ginger and lemongrass, organic lime powder, onion, garlic, paprika, a little hint of chili in there, and black pepper and star anise. So this would be really good with like a pasta salad with feta and Greek olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, like a real just delicious pasta salad that would dance with the taste of the Vietnamese taste of the banh mi in there. So I will definitely post that as well. This banh mi is fantastic, guys, on chicken. It's fantastic in burgers. Oh yeah, this one is definitely a home run with Epicure. They have outdone themselves this season with our cheesy fries and our banh mi. Our kickin' jalapeno, a lot of people are loving that. I'm not a real spicy fan, so I haven't found the right amount of the kickin' jalapeno yet, but we will get there. And the strawberry margarita, definite hit this season. So it is the last couple days of April. If you are interested in getting in on our Epic Box, shoot me a message. $35. You get the Epic Box delivered directly to your door the first week of May. Last month's had a new jar of the kickin' jalapeno in it. It had our donair seasoning. They've revamped the boxes, so what you get is a complete surprise, and they're totally into delivering new products and deliciousness for this summer. So if you're interested in an Epic Box, shoot me a message. We'll get you on the list for May 1st, and we'll definitely get you something there. Now, my kitchen smells like garlic. I'm telling you, my kitchen smells of roasted garlic, and it smells amazing. I am going to open that oven and check on our chicken and maybe give it a toss and give our asparagus a bit of a toss. I will be right back. Let's pull it out and check on it and see. Oh yeah, this looks amazing, guys. I did not pre-cook our potatoes, so this might take a little bit longer tonight. Our asparagus looks yummy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got about 5 minutes left there. Might take a little bit longer. We might have to jack that up for another 5 minutes. But I won't keep you. I will definitely take pictures when it comes out of the oven. I forgot my pictures last night because I was racing out to do a delivery, and then when I got back, I just dug into that donair dip, which was amazing. So I will take pictures. I just need to heat it up and top it with some tomatoes and cucumbers and plate it up really nice so that it looks as amazing as it tastes. But definitely a hit. The donair, great Canadian donair dip was a fantastic hit. So thank you for joining me tonight. My kitchen smells amazing. I hope your kitchen smells amazing. Hi, Sherry. I am super excited about this asparagus with this O Canada seasoning. I think it's going to come out amazing. And I will give you my honest opinion because, you know, I always do. But I also love asparagus, and I also love maple and garlic. So, you know, I might be prejudiced there. All right, so like I said, I'm not going to keep you because I have a feeling this is going to take a little bit longer than the 3.5 minutes that's left on there. Probably because I didn't par cook the potatoes and the carrots. I should have popped them in the microwave for a couple of minutes before I put them in with the seasoning. My bad. I know I need to do that, but that's okay. It will only take another 5 or 6 minutes, and then dinner's going to be ready in less than 25 minutes. Rada ready. Okay, so if it's done when the timer goes off, it's 25 minutes. From the time I started this video till the time it'll be plated, 25 minutes. If it's not done, it'll take an extra couple of minutes, and that'll be 30 minutes. So dinner on the table, raw to ready in 30 minutes. You can't ask for anything better. You know everything that's in there, and it's healthy, it's delicious, it's a well-balanced meal. And hey, Friday night dinner's in 30 minutes. I can't order a pizza and have it delivered in that amount of time. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I am not sure what this weekend is going to bring. Sometime this weekend I am going out to Aurelia to see my dad and Joan. I'm not sure if that's Saturday or Sunday. I have to check my schedule. But whatever night I am not out in Aurelia, I will be on. So I'll either be on tomorrow night at 6 or I'll be on Sunday at 6. Probably Sunday at 6. And yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful weekend, even though it's supposed to rain all weekend. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we are into the beginning of May on Monday. Wow, time is flying. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic night, and I will post those recipes for you. And if you have tried anything, let me know. If you need anything, let me know, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.